Hello and welcome to our Back to School Preparation podcast. In this episode, we will be discussing some lesser known tips and tricks to help students get ready for the upcoming school year. Whether you're a student or a parent, this podcast will provide you with valuable information to make the transition back to school smooth and successful. Let's get started.
First and foremost, it's essential to plan ahead and create a routine. Start getting into the habit of going to bed and waking up at a consistent time before the school year begins. This will help you adjust to the early mornings and ensure that you are well rested for school. Additionally, start organizing and preparing your school supplies, such as notebooks and pencils, so that you are well equipped for the first day of school. Another important tip is to start getting your brain ready for learning. Take some time each day to read a book or do some puzzles to exercise your mind and keep your brain sharp. This will help you more prepared to tackle the learning materials in school. Additionally, try to start studying basic concepts such as math and language, as this will make it easier for you to follow along in class.
It's also helpful to get mentally prepared for the social aspect of school. If you're a shy student, try to practice your social skills by striking up conversations with friends or family members. You can also attend social events before school starts to get used to meeting new people. If you're an outgoing student, you can practice active listening and empathy by engaging in conversations with others and trying to understand their perspective.
Don't forget to take care of yourself. School can be a stressful time, so it's important to prioritize self-care. Make sure to eat healthy meals, get enough sleep, and exercise regularly to reduce stress and keep your energy up. Additionally, practice positive affirmations and self-care activities like taking a relaxing bath or meditating to boost your confidence and mood. By following these tips, you can set yourself up for a successful and stress-free back-to-school experience. Remember to prioritize planning, brain exercise, social skills, and self-care for a smooth transition back into the school year.
Remember to take it one step at a time and don't get overwhelmed. With a positive attitude and the right preparation, you can have a successful and stress-free school year. Well, personally, I'd say I'm a bit of both. On one hand, I'm excited to see my friends and teachers again, and I'm looking forward to the new things I'll learn this year. On the other hand, the thought of all the homework and exams to prepare for can be a bit overwhelming.
But I'm also trying to stay positive and focus on the good parts of going back to school, like participating in extracurricular activities and clubs, and enjoying the school environment again after a long break. How about you? Are you going back to school this year? If so, what are you looking forward to the most? And what are you feeling a bit anxious about? Sometimes talking about it can help alleviate some of the stress and make it seem more manageable.
That's a tough one. I enjoy many subjects, but if I had to choose just one, it would probably be science. I love learning about how the world works and exploring new ideas and concepts. Plus, there's always so much room for experimentation and hands-on learning, which I find really enjoyable. How about you? What's your favorite subject? I think one of the things I'm looking forward to the most is reconnecting with my friends and teachers. We've spent a long time on break and I've missed seeing everyone on a regular basis. Additionally, I'm excited to start learning new things and pushing myself to grow and improve academically. Plus, I'm looking forward to participating in clubs and activities that I enjoy, like sports and music. How about you? Is there anything you're particularly looking forward to about going back to school? During my sophomore year of high school, I remember feeling very anxious and stressed about starting a new school year after a long summer break. Despite my nervous feelings, I chose to approach the new academic year with a positive attitude and open mindset. This led to me making more friends, discovering new interests, and ultimately having one of the best years of my high school experience. From that experience, I learned the importance of maintaining a positive outlook and stepping out of my comfort zone to make the most of new opportunities. Moreover, during that year, I learned the value of time management in handling the increased workloads and extracurricular activities. I developed a study schedule and prioritized my tasks to ensure I had enough time for leisure and self-care. This experience helped me better manage my time and avoid feeling overwhelmed during future school years. Overall,
That memorable back-to-school experience taught me valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and self-care. It encouraged me to embrace challenges, seek out new opportunities, and maintain balance in my life despite stress. Now, whenever I face new challenges or stressful situations, I remind myself of that experience and approach them with the same positive attitude. It serves as a reminder that with the right mindset, any challenges can be overcome. Reflecting on that past school year, it was a turning point for me in terms of personal growth and self-discovery. It taught me to embrace change, take calculated risks, and trust in my ability to adapt and thrive. In conclusion, my sophomore year of high school will always hold a special place in my heart as a significant milestone in my academic journey. It serves as a valuable lesson in resilience, adaptability, and personal growth, which I continue to draw upon in facing the challenges and opportunities in my current academic pursuits.
For the upcoming school year, I have a few goals in mind. Primarily, I want to maintain a healthy work-life balance by effectively managing my time and setting realistic expectations. Additionally, I hope to further develop my leadership skills by taking on more active roles in extracurricular activities and participating in community projects. Furthermore, I aim to push myself academically and explore new areas of interest by taking advanced courses and engaging in independent study. I'm also looking forward to expanding my social network and forming meaningful connections with my peers and professors. I believe that these relationships can greatly enrich my academic experience and provide value. Another goal of mine for the upcoming school year is to stay organized by keeping a tidy workspace and utilizing effective study techniques. I plan on developing better habits, such as regular review of lecture notes and setting aside dedicated time for studying and completing assignments. One of my long-term goals for the upcoming school year is to gain hands-on experience through internships or research opportunities. I believe that gaining practical experience will not only enhance my academic knowledge, but also provide me with an edge in the job market upon graduation. Lastly, I aim to prioritize self-care and maintain a healthy lifestyle through regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest. I believe that taking care of my physical and mental health is crucial for maximizing my academic performance and overall well-being while in school.
Balancing extracurricular activities with schoolwork can be challenging, but there are strategies that can help. One approach is to create a weekly schedule that allocates specific time blocks for academics and extracurricular activities. This can help ensure that time is spent in a balanced and productive manner. Another strategy is to prioritize activities based on their importance and urgency and focus on completing the most important tasks first. Additionally, it can be helpful to set realistic goals and breaking tasks down into smaller manageable chunks. Lastly, it's important to communicate with professors and advisors if extracurricular activities become too overwhelming and seek help. Another tip for balancing extracurricular activities and schoolwork is to find opportunities that align with academic goals. For example, joining clubs related to your major can provide practical experience and help develop skills relevant to your studies. Additionally, participating in community service and leadership roles can give you experience in time management, organization, and teamwork, all of which can be beneficial in both academic and professional settings. Lastly, it is important to remember to prioritize self-care and relaxation. Engaging in physical exercise, spending time with friends, and finding time for hobbies can all help reduce stress and prevent burnout.
One way to manage stress during the school year is to practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing, yoga, or meditation. Taking short breaks throughout the day can also help reduce stress, giving the mind and body a chance to reset, such as by going for a walk or listening to music. It's also important to stay organized and prioritize tasks to reduce time pressure and stress. Additionally, spending time with friends and family or engaging in activities you enjoy can help to reduce stress and restore balance in life. Another effective way to manage stress during the school year is to practice time management. Planning ahead for exams, assignments, and other responsibilities can help reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed and help ensure that all important tasks are completed on time. Additionally, it's important to remember to take care of yourself both physically and mentally. Getting regular exercise, eating a healthy diet, and prioritizing self-care are all key components in managing stress throughout the school year. In my opinion, it is also important to get involved in social activities and on-campus activities such as clubs and interest groups. In addition to reducing stress, this can help to create a feeling of belongingness and to form new connections with other students. Moreover, it is important to remember that trying too hard to succeed can sometimes be extremely stressful. It is important to recognize that it is normal to ask for help or to take time for oneself when feeling overwhelmed. Furthermore, it can also be helpful to prioritize tasks and focus on what is most important rather than trying to do too much at once. Making a daily or weekly to-do list and setting realistic goals can help manage stress and prevent feelings of being overwhelmed. Additionally, staying organized and keeping a clean and clutter-free workspace can go a long way in reducing stress and increasing productivity. It's also important to establish healthy boundaries and communicate effectively. It's okay to say no to social engagements or other commitments if they are going to add to your stress levels. Being able to communicate your needs and limitations to others can help prevent feelings of being overwhelmed. Furthermore, establishing a regular sleep schedule and eating healthy meals can also help manage stress and improve overall well-being. Lastly, it's important to remember to take time for yourself and engage in activities that make you happy. Whether it's spending time with friends and family or engaging in a favorite hobby, taking time for yourself can help reduce stress and provide a sense of balance in life. It's also important to recognize and celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Acknowledging your accomplishments can help boost motivation and reduce feelings of stress.
When it comes to staying motivated during difficult or boring assignments, there are several strategies that can help. First, breaking the assignment down into smaller, manageable tasks can make the overall task feel less daunting. Additionally, setting mini goals and rewards for oneself can give a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. Another effective way to stay motivated is to find a study group or accountability partner who can provide support and motivation. Additionally, taking regular breaks to clear the mind and refocus can help prevent burnout and boredom. Another strategy for staying motivated during difficult or boring assignments is to change up your study routine and environment. Working in a different location, such as a quiet library, or using different study techniques, such as flashcards or interactive activities, can help keep things interesting and prevent boredom. Additionally, it can be helpful to remind oneself of the long-term benefits of completing the assignment, such as improved grades or enhanced understanding of the material. It's important to remember that motivation is not always constant, and it's okay to have ups and downs. When motivation is lacking, it can be helpful to seek out inspirational or motivational resources such as quotes or stories of others who have successfully overcome difficult tasks. Taking a step back and reframing a difficult assignment as a challenge or opportunity for growth can also help provide a fresh perspective and reignite motivation. Additionally, it can be beneficial to remind oneself that success is not always immediate and that persistence and dedication can lead to eventual success. Taking breaks or engaging in stress-relieving activities when feeling overwhelmed can also be helpful, as can provide a refreshed perspective and help avoid burnout. Lastly, it's important to remember that every assignment, no matter how small, contributes to one's overall academic success and personal growth. In summary, staying motivated during difficult or boring assignments can be challenging, but there are several strategies that can help. Breaking tasks down into smaller goals, finding a study partner or group, changing up the routine and environment, remembering the long-term benefits, seeking out inspirational resources, and taking breaks or engaging in stress-relieving activities are all effective ways to stay motivated and maintain focus. It's important to remember that motivation is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and what works for one person may not work for another. However, with determination and perseverance, it is possible to stay motivated throughout even the most difficult or boring assignments. And once the assignment is completed, it's important to remember to reward oneself for a job well done. Overall, staying motivated during difficult or boring assignments requires perseverance, determination, and a willingness to use different strategies to stay on track. It's important to maintain a positive attitude and remain focused on the end goal, as completing the assignment will ultimately be the reward. Additionally, it's important to remember that taking on challenging assignments can actually be beneficial in the long run, as it can help improve skills and knowledge, build resilience, and enhance confidence in one's abilities. So while it can be tough to stay motivated during such assignments, the benefits make it worth the effort. Lastly, don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Whether it's from a teacher, a tutor, or a fellow student, seeking support can be a valuable resource to help stay motivated and overcome difficult or boring assignments.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of our Back to School Preparation podcast. We hope that our tips and tricks have been helpful and informative. If you have any additional tips or suggestions, please share them in the comments below. Good luck and happy studying!